referee looks at his watch. Any second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello! Welcome back to Want My Bet TV. My name's Will.
I'm Ollie.
And I'm Tom.
Right, this is a World Cup special. We're going to be previewing each of the groups in the lead up to the World Cup and then covering it every day throughout.
Yeah. Sure.
On our WhatsApp group. Join it if you haven't already. Info's below.
Good.
Yeah, special prices on there with Bet Victor.
Yes.
We've partnered up with them for the World Cup. They'll be giving us flash odds on the WhatsApp group and they're giving us some special deals on these groups.
Yes, but one thing to mention, we do all the research so you guys don't have to, but don't stick every single prediction in an acca and think it's going to win, because we're not that good. We're good, but not that good.
So the way this is going to work, we're going to go through each of the teams in the groups.
We are.
We're going to
Pick
try
out
really
a few
hard
stats.
not to waffle.
Predict what the final standings will be, and we'll have one bet at the end on each group.
An enhanced,
which is a price
bet.
it up.
Yes, it is.
Mangled in a few different things to make one bet.
Nice.
So Group A.
Okay, Group A is Russia, Egypt, Uruguay and Saudi Arabia.
Officially the easiest group.
Officially the easiest group. The average FIFA ranking of those teams is 49.
Yeah.
The worst group. So starting with Russia. Russia are the second worst ranked team in the whole tournament. Saudi Arabia are the worst. Russia qualified as they're the hosts, so well, they didn't have to qualify. And only one host team has not made it through to the knockout since the World Cup began. So that was South Africa 8 years ago in 2010.
So the odds are in their favour.
So home advantage counts. So that's.
So does money.
So does money.
Money pays.
They're getting off to a great start.
And they've got the easiest team in the whole tournament to open the game.
So how's that happen?
Yeah, exactly.
Warm balls.
Yeah, warm balls. All about warm balls. Russia have not managed to progress through the group stage in the recent history though. So
okay,
we're hoping that they do. They're currently ranked 66th in the world, but they were inside the top 10.
How's that happened?
6 years ago. 6 years ago they were in the top 10.
The size of the country should be in the top 10.
Mental. Their star man is their goalie, Igor Akinfev, not to be confused with Akinfev.
He is the Russian beast.
The beast is not Russian. He's a six-time Russian winner and he has over 100 caps. So that's the Russian. Right. A little lowdown on Russia. Saudi Arabia, the worst team in the entire tournament, ranked 70th by FIFA. This is their 5th World Cup. Mental, I don't think they've been in that many. They qualified for 4 in a row between 94 and 2006.
Fair play to them.
Yeah, fair play. But they failed to qualify in 2010 and 2014, so they haven't been in it for a while. They finished above Australia in their group, so they're no mugs. They're managed by the ex-Chile manager who won the Copa America with Chile, Juan Antonio Pizzi. Nice. And their star man got 16 goals in qualifying because their qualifying is like really long and drawn out. It was a joint top scorer in qualification.
16 goals in
Mohamed Al-Sahlawi.
Decent.
31-year-old. He has 28 goals in 38 games for his country.
Decent.
Bangs in goals
The
for fun.
danger man, watch out.
The danger man. Can't say his name, but he's a danger man. Egypt, over to you, Josh.
Next, Egypt. Egypt have only featured in 2 World Cups. Both of which saw them be eliminated after the first stage, so they have never progressed.
Nice.
Their last appearance was in 1990, a long time ago. Their qualification was dramatic.
Yes, remember.
They needed to win their last game against Congo. They were winning 1-0 to the 88th minute. Congo equalised.
Yeah.
Then they got a penalty in the 95th minute.
The man.
The man and the moment, Salah stepped up and he slotted it home.
Banged it in, of course he did.
He's also scored 71% of their goals in qualification.
Yeah, he's...
So they literally are relying on him.
Yeah.
And he's scored in he's scored at least one in every winning round. Every round.
Oh wow, so he basically bangs in all their goals.
Their manager is Hector Cupper.
Yeah.
Who was a former Valencia and Inter Milan manager.
Never heard of him.
Me neither. He took charge in 2015 and since then has led them to the final of the Africa Cup of Nations and now the World Cup for the first time in 28 years.
So he's an absolute hero in Egypt.
Final of the Africa Cup. Mate, they can't be that bad, can they?
Exactly.
Right.
So yeah, I reckon they've got a good chance of progressing if Salah is on form.
Steps up.
Last team then, Uruguay.
So Uruguay have got to be the favourites in this one.
Big time.
got a few big players, we know it. They've won the World Cup twice before.
Yeah.
1930, first one
First
ever.
one ever, good.
And 1950.
Good.
So they're overdue one.
Yeah. Just
They finished second in South American qualification behind Brazil, but
That's
that was
big.
above Argentina and Colombia.
that's big.
Scored 32 goals in 18 games.
Yeah, so they score
Banging
goals. Nice.
in. Good strike force though. Currently ranked 17th. Thought they'd be higher.
Yeah, lower than England.
So Cavani and Suarez up front.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Lethal.
class.
Maybe one of the best strike forces that there is at the World
Yeah.
Cup. Those two
Yeah.
together.
Fair.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
those
that's
two are
good.
good.
That's
Mate,
very
lethal. Cavani was top scorer in South American in qualification, 10 goals.
Yeah.
Scored 38 for PSG this season.
Yeah, he's been
lethal.
on fire.
Suarez, Uruguay's leading national goal scorer, 50 goals in 97 games.
That's good.
If they do win, which they should win this group,
Yeah.
then they face second in Portugal and Spain's group, which will probably be Portugal
Yeah, okay.
in the last 16.
Or
Iran. Would you, or Iran? If that was the matchup, who would you fancy? Then?
I fancy Uruguay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fancy
So
Uruguay.
then you're looking at quarter-final finish.
Yeah,
At
I
least
like
for
that.
Uruguay, depending on
I
who
like
gets
that.
there. So
Nice.
looking good for them.
It is. Okay, so we've run through all of the results that we think, and this is how we think it's going to play out. Russia, Saudi Arabia, 1-0 Russia. Egypt 1, Uruguay 3. The key game of the group, whoever wins this, we think will go through second. We think it's going to be Russia 1, Egypt 1. Uruguay to beat Saudi Arabia 2-0. Saudi Arabia 1, Egypt 1, and then Uruguay 1, Russia 1. So that means the table will finish Uruguay with 7 points, top of the group. Russia second with 5 points. Egypt third with 2 points. And Saudi Arabia propping up the rest with 1 point.
If that is the way it goes, that
Yeah.
last game is huge.
Huge,
Because whoever
yeah.
wins Uruguay-Russia,
Wins
if we think it's like that, wins the group.
Yeah, but or
Russia might win the
Yeah,
group.
but then you still got either Portugal or Spain next.
Yeah,
whether
exactly.
You come first or second, or Iran.
True.
we think
True.
Uruguay,
That's a really
yeah, Uruguay going to be too strong. So we've got our prediction then.
I'll
based
price
on
it
that.
up.
I'll price it up that we've done with Bet Victor.
So we've gone with Uruguay to win the group,
Yeah, agreed.
Russia to finish second,
Yeah.
and Saudi Arabia to get under 1.5 points.
I like that.
You get around 7-2.
Yeah.
That's good.
Not too bad.
Because that's pretty likely with that
Yeah.
easy group.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite like that one.
Fancy that? All right.
Nice.
So that is a quick roundup for Group A. Let's see how we get on with the other groups. Stay tuned. They'll be with you very soon.
See you
See you
later.
later.
Laters.
Now then, Petke, the referee looks at his watch and his second now.